Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the hacked Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions guide. I think I'm ready to do the City of Zelen. I'm going to save one more time here. I don't know if that's super necessary, but also, you know what? Let's take a look at Zelen just to see if my guess is there's probably some new stuff. Yeah, we got some poison rods. I don't honestly, a lot of this stuff is probably not going to be stuff that I'll ever use, but why not? I like at least... Oh, Cypress Pole. So there's the first, I think, the first poles in the game. You know, these are pretty interesting because they have a range of 2, so it's a lot like a spear. But they're for the, you know, mystic or arithmetician, I guess it is in this game, right? I just noticed that the Dark Knight's not on this list. Huh. That's kind of funny. Wonder, that seems like a bit of an oversight, but alright, I'll buy a couple of these bad boys. Looks like wizard hats are new. Headgear is not new. Okay, that's it for that. Adamant Vest. Looks like those are new. Mithril, already had a bunch of those. Yeah, nothing else new here. Spike boots. Power gauntlets. Well, these are expensive. Jeez. Looks like that's it for that. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. Not too much new here. Huh, okay. Alright, oh, that's a, I thought that this was a castle. I mean, is this considered a castle, though? That doesn't have, like, it doesn't have swords. Huh, well, maybe that's not the... Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. None of this gear I particularly care that much about, right? Ballius Tor. Okay, let's go do this battle. I think this is kind of a random, kind of like a random battle. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is flagged as a storyline battle. Ballius Tor. I think this was called something completely different. Yeah, this is not a random battle. You there! We've no quarrel with you, at least wise not yet. Our quarrel lies with Mustadio. Give him over and be on your way. I don't think so. Our way is his. If you wish no quarrel, I advise you withdraw, and when you next see Ludovich, remind him that those who live by deceit are the first to die by it. Ooh, strong words. Pity will have the boy by force, then. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, let's defeat all enemies. Yeah, let's do that. I can do that. So, here's, I think, the first time we ever come across summoners. Which, I don't know if they're going to get a shot to actually summon anything, but... Crossbow, that looks new, right? Longbow's not. Bunch of mythical stuff. Yeah, alright, nothing fancy here. Went too far forward. I think if I would have stood here, I might have been able to get these guys. Let's see here. 1, 2. Yeah, I probably would have been able to hit both of these guys. What is this? Let's see how much. Boom. Oh, yeah. That works. Dun, dun. Ba, 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 bum, bum. Like the music. Boom! Boom! Get it. Yeah, those the Fists of Fury here. Really really kinda nuts. Let's go Geomancy. This is my favorite. Oh my god, and it landed. My favorite of all the geomancy abilities is the ones that does stop, and it's like, you know, what is it, like grassland or whatever. So it's just, I don't know, I love it. It's amazing for like Mandalia Plain and leveling there earlier. You know, obviously like the early. I mean, honestly, it's That's probably one of the best abilities that I used when I was, you know, leveling up. It's just, you know, you can use it from, you know, really far away, and then it also, you know, occasionally stops the enemies, which is just amazing. Oh, dang it. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got 896 damage. Okay. Oh, that was the one that steals magic. Dang it. Well, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I'm not used to these abilities anymore. It must have been the top option was that must have like restored HP. Yeah, but all right, here we go. Boom, just like that. Pretty easy stuff. I love it. Why do they pursue you? Will you not tell us even now? Pray understand I cannot tell you, not yet. Oh, but we will find out. Very soon. Very soon indeed. Okay. 7,000. Alright, we're really raking it in here. Running around with like 25 Excaliburs, and I don't know, it makes the 7,000 gil seem a little, I don't know, less than impressive. Egris Castle Solar. Our little mockingbird is taken wing, Gafgarian, and it leaves me wroth. We cannot have her free. Catch her, crush her, and make silent her song. Lady Egris's and the others is as well. And Ramza? The fool, he soils our name, dogs my every move. I thought this a chance to let him learn the harsh truths of the world, but the boy is too stubborn. Too much of his father's penchant for justice, that one. Father coddled the boy too much. If he stands aside, more the better. Should he interfere, there's naught can be done. And you, his brother, the blood curdles. If the cardinal moves to defend the mockingbird, what then? Duke Larg himself could not reach them in umbrage of the church's wing. Worry not, that potentiality has been addressed. Ever 3 steps ahead, you are a frightening man, Dystark-Bjolv. Truly? Would it not be prudent, then, to better guard your tongue? There are so many frightening ways to silence a bothersome one. Come now, my lord, I am your ever-faithful man, and not near so stubborn as a particular knight devout, if I might be so bold. Be bold, but let there be no more missteps. On the matter of missteps, what buffoon did you charge with the princess's kidnapping? We were beset in Dorder as we gave chase. Not quite how we discussed. I'm sure you'd agree. The men I sent were found dead in the woods near the monastery. Someone has caught wind of our plan and seems intent on disrupting it. No matter, as long as Avelia remains with Lady Agrias, we will have a chance enough to steal back our prize. I pray you're right for both our sakes. Why is it that as long as she's with Agrias, that I don't quite get? Maybe because Dysarg knows where Agrias would take her. I'm not sure how that all works out. But all right, what are we at? Oh, yeah, got tons of time. All right, on to Lionel Castle. Yes, this battle. What errand brings you to Lionel? Agrius Oaks, a knight of the Lion's Guard. My companions and I have journeyed from Orban Monastery seeking sanctuary. By the grace of Saint Ajora, I beg you, lay open your gate. The graces of Saint Ajora are in the keeping of his eminence here. All who seek those graces are given like treatment. The gates of Lionel stand open to them. Raise the gate. Huh. Guess that was not. Oh, yeah. No, we're still coming up. All right. Okay, we finally got to Cardinal Delacroix. I see, Lady Agrius. In such circumstances this, I am fain to lend you whatever help I can. I shall dispatch a courier to Mulland at once. High Confessor Marcel will have this news from my own hand. We will expose Duke Larg's misdeeds and ensure that no harm befall you, Princess. Your Eminence, think you the High Confessor will hear our plea? Fear not, dear lady, you are in my care now. Princess Ophelia can scarce feel at ease, while those tasked with her safety are vexed with such worriment. You may enjoy the comforts of the castle, wanting though they are, while we await a reply from Mulland. You are most gracious, Eminence, thank you. So long as Saint Ajora is our guide, we have not to fear, child. As for you, my young machinist, I have given consideration to your troubles as well. I will send a hand-picked company of my finest men to Gaug to put an end to this Bart trading company. Oh, well, looks like everybody's getting their wishes granted here. Thank you, your eminence. Conditioned upon this, I would hear the reason they choose to pursue you and your father. That is, I mean to say, it's not... Come, mayhap this will give voice to your words. Big reveal. A crystal. You are familiar with the legend of the Zodiac Braves? In my youth, I often heard a fanciful tale of that name at Mass. What's this? Surely, Lady Agrius, you do not aver that the church would mislead its flock? No, of course not, your eminence. Long ago, before the mountains had ceased their wandering and struck their roots into the earth, the Lucavi held dominion over the world. 12 heroes there were who came forward to challenge these Lucavi. In a long and bitter struggle, they succeeded in driving the Lucavi to the spirit world, and Iblis again knew peace. The 12 each bore an Orisid crystal emblazoned with a house of the night sky, and so in time they became known as the Zodiac Braves. Ever after, when discord and strife paid visit to the halls of men, they would return to save us once more. You've clearly been a most apt pupil, Princess. Elder Simon himself instructed me at Orban, which reminds me of another thing he said. Saint Ajora walked with the 12, and together they saved Ivalice from ruin. We call the crystals of the 12 the Zodiac Stones. The stone you see before you now is a stone from that very legend. Orisid, it exists? I did not think it possible. Or that it held the sacred power to keep the Lucavi at bay, eh? I confess, I feel some power deep within, but my eyes see only a common crystal. Stadio, are you well? The color has left your face. You have seen a stone like this one beneath Gaug, have you not? Machines whose fires have long since guttered out lie strewn in the tunnels beneath the city. But pass that stone near them, and you can hear them stir. Then Bert seeks the Orisid, eh? I do not know what power these Zodiac stones hold. I know only that Ludovic Bert hopes to find some way to harness this power and make a fearsome weapon. My father would not give him the stone, so they took him instead. Put your worries from your mind, my young machinist. The church will see this matter is dealt with. Our forces will strike and wrest the stone from their hands. Of course, your eminence. We'll join the company that makes for Gaug. Thank you, Remza. We would never have succeeded in reaching His Eminence, the Cardinal, without you, Ramza. You have my thanks as well. I can only wish you well. Small aid, I know. Your words are all the aid I could ever ask. Okay, how are we looking? 15 minutes? Yeah, I think we can keep going. Let's check the, we'll check the, outfitter here. Platinum daggers. These boys are new. Mage masher. Ooh, coral sword's new as well. So I think, yeah, it's got the lightning element. Lightning is generally a really good element in this game. Giant axe. Crossbows. Ooh, lightning bow. Spears are new. Shield, mithril. Oh. I don't know. Don't know if I really need to buy all this stuff, but why not? Here's the heavier armor. Yeah. Spiked boots. Battle boots. Protect rings. Immune to sleep and doom. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Oh, guardian bracelet. Immune to immobilize and disable. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Probably don't really need this much, but you know, when you got this much cash, just make it rain. So the Mage Cloak, this is you know, the next version of the cloaks. These are pretty interesting though, because I guess I never realized this, but they've also got magic +1. So that's kind of good. You know, obviously also the evasion and stats as well. So good stuff. All right, that looks like that is all we need. I'm once again probably not going to equip any of this stuff, but let's just see here. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh no. Yeah, he still has literally the best stuff. Luminous Robe. Man, that's wild. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Luminous Robes are. I got a bunch of these from the those wizards in the. Was it Zeklas Desert? So that's probably still going to be better than anything we can get a hold of. Probably for a while. Oh. This is a little bit better. Put on some new vests. Okay. Alright, so we lost, we don't have Agrius or the princess anymore, which, you know, all good things come to an end. Let's save one last time here, and then we'll go knock out one more battle here. Okay. So finally I can take all of my generics to this battle. Whoops. Yeah, that's pretty rare. We've had a guest character, you know, for so long that, you know, most of these battles you can only take your three generics, but this one finally we can take everybody. Ugh, gross. Don't like undead. Just when I thought this fen could grow no fouler. Solid footing scarce enough, and rain to rob us of that. Be careful. Mustadio is actually amazing for taking out undead. He's got the seal. Is it seal shot? What is that called? It's seal something. Let me just see here. Yeah, seal evil. That's it. Unfortunately, you know, don't have it learned, but. Oh, okay. So this is not a random encounter, though. I mean, maybe that's obvious, but all of their, you know, their levels are quite low. so we don't really have to worry about this being, or I should say, this is not going to be a challenging battle because of that. So let's. I'm not gonna be able to catch this guy, am I? Nope. This turn anyway. Oh, nice. Got him disabled. Huh. Oh, got him on the second one. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy. The thing with undead, and I don't think we've come across any of them yet, but well, no, that's not true. I've come across a ton of them. I guess I don't know if any of the storyline battles have had them, but in the Zekless Desert, I've taken out tons of them. The problem, though, with the undead is that randomly, when their timer reaches 0, they'll get back up, right? Like they've got, it's kind of like having rebirth on, and yeah, so they can be pretty obnoxious, but. But yeah, we're just gonna knock everything out in one turn. But that's what makes the Seal Evil ability so cool. Is he can randomly just turn turn undead enemies to stone, which is actually really cool. I really like Mustadio. I probably won't use him that much because in War of the Lions, there's basically you get Balthier, and he's just an upgraded version of Mustadio in like every way. So I don't know if I'm going to use him much, but I really like him for his arm aim and leg aim. I think he's great as a ninja. No worse for the wear. The channel shore lies just beyond the fen. Gug is not far now. Excellent. But yeah, but Mustadio is actually really good. Again, I like that leg aim, arm aim. He's great as a ninja because you can use leg aim, arm aim as a ninja and get 2 shots at, it being successful. Unfortunately, though, then you're gonna end up just being in melee range to do it. Whereas, you can use leg aim, arm aim with any weapon, and like it's really great with like guns because then you can, keep an enemy from moving or acting from really far away. So. Pretty cool. He's got a really cool skill set. Alright, so I am going to end this one here. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and I hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.